guys, it's CardKaiser here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer reaction and also a discussion video. So, boy, I am excited today! You don't know! You don't know. Like, okay, today it's Friday, October the 14th. Yesterday we got some Coronet leaks about some interesting stuff, and now today we have the official, another trailer, a new trailer. I'm excited what I'm seeing there. Look at that! Yeah, I'm just way excited. So let's jump right into this video. Let's see. Okay, a little bit lower the volume. Of course, it won't be at 1080p. Okay, nope. So let's jump right into this video. All right. Oh yeah, cool music. Yeah, Miss Solutions. All right, let's see. Like I heard about the whole about this. This is what Sylvally. That's the name. Okay, RKS system. I did not know about that. See, I knew that they were gonna show that. You know, the new Pokeballs. So it's ability RKS system. Change type while holding certain items. Oh, cool. That's really nice. Like, I knew about this a little bit, but because of yesterday's leaks, but I didn't actually check into it because I was like, you know what, no. What's that attack? Oh my god. Yo. Check out those solution. Yo! That's nice! Yo, dragon fighting. Yo, and then he evolves into Sycamore. Dragon. Yo! That's freaking cool! That is amazing! I just want to be like, okay, I'll actually talk after this whole trailer about the whole Sylvally and all that and type null. Changing scales. Oh, bounce weight evolution. Oh, okay. Does it become grass fairy? Oh, completely grass. Okay, and then evolves into a 3-stage evolution. Nice. Wait, Queenly Majesty. That's a new ability. Wait, yo. GameFreak. Oh my god. No. What? Drop kick? Yo. A new physical move that is grass. And oh, Rainbow Me. Yeah, that whole new evolution. Bug Fairy, Honey Gather, Shield Dust. Okay, cool. So that means, yo, it can seal moves. Holy crap. That's really nice. And then Grimer, this is the best part, and Muck! Nice! Poison Touch and Gluttony. Okay, that's cool. Yo, look at Muck though! Look at goddamn Muck! Just freaking has stones. He has stones on his face. Holy shit, that's stones on. Oh my god, that's amazing. Like, thanks to the leaks, more I knew how Grimer looked like, but okay, introducing new trainers. Okay. Olivia, oh, damn! Kahuna, fuck up. Oh, more island captains? Transport Island, Kahuna, Olivia. Damn! Looks a little bit like a process. Okay, I don't want to say that. He's Captain Illimai. Okay, cool. The trainer captain specializing in the normal type. Okay, cool, so we have more captains. So we probably have 8 trial captains, because hey, we had 8 gym leaders, of course we have to have 8. You know, freaking. Alright, cool, nice. And that is it. Wow. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was nice. That was nice. Okay, let's jump right into the whole. Wait, before we do that, like that shit. Okay, let's go quickly back into. Yeah. All right, let's go. And if this. Oh my God, you're gonna do this again. When I'm happy, you're gonna have to do this again. Oh my god, I hate Pokemon side, I hate you. Why? Okay, thank god. There we go. There's so many things I want to talk about. Like, there's so many things. Like, wait, no, what the no, I wanna go to the Pokemon. Okay, there we go. I want to talk about so many things now. Like, okay, let's get into it. I want to read, like, freaking everything. Like, let's start with, like, I'll leave him for last, but let's start with, Bounceweed's evolution, Steenie. Okay, the calyx of Steenie's head is harder than Bounceweed's, so Steenie no longer worries about being stabbed by other Pokemon. As Bounceweed, this Pokemon may have preferred to run away from others, but now Steenie and others Pokemon can play together. Upon evolving, this Pokemon's fragrance becomes even more delectable, but it also gains a tomboy-like personality. Okay, living together with one is quite the ordeal. As it moves around, it spins its calyx, striking nearby objects, but Steenie couldn't care less. Oh, you say it's just from being scared and all that. It's like, no, I don't care if I hit something. I don't care. Steny unleashes combo moves using the calyx on its head and its hard legs. First, it smacks opponents with the calyx on its head, and when the opponent flinches, it lands a whacking great kick that usually does the trick. Ah, I see the rhyme there. Kick that usually does the trick. Holy shit. Damn. Okay. So that's really cool. Can we go back? Oh my god, this I hate that this is. Why the fuck? Why the fuck does it still keep doing this? Come on. Okay, there you go. No. What did I do? Fucking. Stop it. I'm drinking some. And I dropped something. Great. I'm drinking something. I dropped something. Today's great. Okay, let's. Oh, no, not alone. Let's read into Cine's, Ashbos's partnership with Serena. Serena has the nature of high-class nobility. Any Pokemon or human that approaches it with evil in mind will be punished forthwith. Damn. It even turns its fearsome glare upon its own trainer if two of them are not fully in sync, or if its trainer orders it to use a move that will be ineffective. Only the strongest of Steny are able to evolve. When this happens, the Steny evolves with the blessing of other Steny. It then uses its strength to protect the bounce weight. Serena is a high-kicking virtuoso. It has honed these skills beyond the level it achieved as a Steny, and it attacks with graceful movements. At the same time, its fragrance mesmerizes its opponents, dealing them a secondary attack. Drop kick is a move that only Serena can learn. Okay, cool. It lowers an opponent's attack by shoving its blazing hot kicks in a style similar to originating from tropical countries. Yo, that is nice! It said that this Pokemon loses its strength if it touched on the crown-like protuberance on its head. Some Serena have the Queen Majesty ability, which no other Pokemon previously had. The effect of Queen Majesty are also estimated that it prevents Pokemon from using priority type moves. Yo! This is way too crazy! No, this is way too crazy. They're trying to prevent freaking priority type moves, which I can understand from, like, I can understand that. I'll go into detail about that later. I'll go into detail, like, why they're doing that, but yeah. Okay, let's read, Ribombay. Ribombay collect, evolution of, what was this? I don't remember that name, but whatever, yeah. Ribombay collects flower nectar and pollen to make into balls known as pollen puffs. These serve as food, and what's more, they also can cause effects like paralysis and dizziness. Ribombay may use puffs to strike their opponents during battles. Some of the pollen puffs that Ribombay makes also have a relaxing effect or can release tiredness. These are distributed around the Alola region as high-priced supplements. I can't speak. Ribombay hates getting rained on. They're covered with fluffy hairs that hold the pollen they gathered, and the rain makes them wet and dirty. Don't take that out of context. Internet, don't take that out of context! Okay. Alolan people. Why am I reading wrong? Alolan people know that if Ribombay are busily visiting the fields of flowers, you can be sure that the fair weather will continue. Okay, that's cool. And now let's read into Muck. Alolan Grimer. Okay. When the population of Alolan Grimer region increased, when the population of the Alolan region increased, dealing with their garbage became a serious problem. As a solution, Grimer were imported from the other regions. They fed primarily on garbage, so their body composition changed, as did their form. What appear to be teeth in Pokemon's mouth are in fact residual toxins from the garbage it eats, which have hardened and crystallized. Yo, so that's just nothing. Oh god. No method have been discovered to break down these crystals. Direct contact with them presents a danger. Well, yeah, poison touch. Alolan Grimer is always eating garbage, but constant hunger will cause it to begin eating other manufactured objects if it runs out of garbage to feed on. There are more than 100 Alolan Grimer in Alola's garbage processing plants, and all of the garbage produced in the Alola region is taken for use as their food. That is really cool. Can you? Oh my god, no, please, can you stop? I'm drinking more juice again, please help. I hate my life. It keeps doing this. And I know for a fact now that it's never actually my computer. Like, I actually know that, like, every time when I open this site only, with all these Pokemon, all that, it freaking glitches. It always does that. But yeah, let's go to my goddamn muck. Look at that. Just look at the picture. Just look at that. It just looks way too cool. Okay. Alulamuck eats whatever in its reach without pausing. If it feels the sharp pangs of hunger, it runs amok. It's thought that its voracious appetite stems from an inability to maintain its energy levels without a constant influx of toxins. Toxins have accumulated in Alula's muck body from its steady diet of various waste products and manufactured materials. This accumulation has brought about a chemical change, producing a new kind of toxin. Well, yeah, you can see, like, oh, look at this thing, like, just way different colors. Alulamuck has the same poisonous crystals as Olangriven, but they're not limited to its mouth. They extend from all over the surface of its body. Alulamuck uses them to attack, just like the other Pokemon use their fangs or claws. So these highly toxic crystals are easily knocked loose, making them extraordinarily dangerous. The Grimer and Muck in the lower region produce and store their toxins within their bodies. So unlike Grimer and Muck in other regions, you won't detect any unpleasant aromas when you draw near one. Oh! Cool, yeah, because always when you went near a Muck or a Grimer, back in the old days, like, also remember in the anime how Ash caught a Muck, everyone was like, stay away from that thing. Apparently, well, that's cool. That is freaking cool. And you keep doing this again. I hate this. That's what I don't like about this, I think. It just always does this. I do apologize, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. And then it sends me back here. Wow. Okie dokie. Okay, so let's read into Jangmo-O's freaking evolutions. Hakamo. This looks super cool. And it's a dragon fighting type. It's the first dragon fighting type in the whole existence of Pokemon. It's really cool. Like, very weak to freaking 4 times weak to the fairy, by the way. Whatever. It's freaking cool. It's cool. When a Jangmo evolves into Hakamo, it breaks from its fellows and begins to live its own to train itself. Where it can find a Pokemon to battle against, it seems to appear. Hakamo dances before the battle to show its strength, clanging its scales together to make them ring out. When this dance reaches its climax, Hakamo blows a fierce war cry to challenge its opponent. Its scales make for a fine armor, so Hakamo doesn't worry about self-defense as it makes multitude of strikes and overwhelms its opponents. So that actually means that it actually will be kind of bulky, but anyways. But as a result, its scales often become damaged and get torn off. They grow back immediately, so it does not cause Hakamo undue concern. In fact, it views the number of lost scales as a proof of how ferociously it has fought, and it brandishes its bared arms in the boast of victory. That's really cool. That's really nice. And now they say, look at this thing, Kamo! Look at this Kamo! Look at that. That was really cool. At the end of its harsh training, Hakamo evolves into this overwhelmingly powerful form. It returns to the land of its birth, where it watches over the Jangmo from a distance. Yo, that's cool. Like, just like someone like, that's really cool. There's a legend that says that Kamo is covered in glittering scales in order to drive away a great darkness covering the world. Yo, does this mean that it serves the purpose to actually drive away Marshadow? A great darkness. And we already know that Marshadow is actually a trademark name for a Pokemon. So, does it serve? Yo! This game, Sun and Moon, is the best game ever! I gotta say that, but yeah. The reason these Pokemon seek out battle is to gain power needed to defeat this darkness. When it detects someone approaching, this Pokemon rings the scale on its tail to announce its presence. It has no desire to battle against weak Pokemon. Kamo's greatest move is the uppercut. It swings its arm up from below in a punch to create skill and force, sending its foes flying into sky. So probably it will have Sky Uppercut, of course, because it says uppercut. But yeah, by raising its arms aloft, it generates a force powerful enough to change the face of the surrounding landscape. Clanging scales is a move that only Kamo learns. It scrapes the scales of covering its body against one another, attacking the Great Climber. After using this move, Kamo's defense is lowered. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. Okay, at least it only good is physical defense. That is good that it only lowers that. But yeah. And Why you do this again? Why? I don't know why I started singing, but oh my god, but yeah. And then to the final reveal Pokemon, which I'm like just so excited to talk about, is Sylvally. From this thing to that thing, just show. When Type Null gains a partner it can trust, aka Gladion. Yeah, Gladion. It deliberately destroys the restraining device it wears. Once released from that heavy mask, the Pokemon's speed increases substantially. Freed of restraining effects of its mask, Sylvally's senses are heightened and it reverts to its natural temperament. It has a wild nature, but it will obey a trainer that it trusts. And to protect that trainer from danger, it will put its own life on the line. Sylvally is said to have been created to oppose a threat. So this is what I mean, like, it... Okay, I'm just gonna read, but I'm gonna talk after this about what, like, about all that shit. Like, this video might be way longer than I thought it would be. Like, way over. Maybe over 30 minutes, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah. By inserting exclusive items into Drive Suicide, the RKS system can be activated, causing Sylvally's somatic cells to mutate and glow. The RKS system enables it to change its type, and its cells glow with the different colors of light depending on its type. Sylvally's ability is called the RKS system ability, which no previous Pokemon has ever had. Except similar ability that Arceus had. But yeah, by having a Sylvally hold items that corresponds to each Pokemon type, it changes its own type. Multi-attack is a move that only Sylvally can learn, and its type moves changes based on which type-related item Sylvally is holding. I wonder what other move does that. Judgment. I think. I remember. But yeah, anyways. So yeah. Wow, the GameFreak is amazing! And I just want to talk about, like, just, like, from, like, a V.II competitive-wise, and also about, you know, all thing, like, just this thing, Sylvally. It has to be, like, you know, like, it has to be the humans attempt to create a Pokemon God, which they thought they failed, but then just, boom. So that is really interesting, like, hopefully, like, as you can see, like, it doesn't, like, it didn't change any, like, in my opinion, it didn't change anything, like, that much from its original thing. Like, only the whole lock thing, you know, like you can see here with Type Null, like the whole face mask, the mask it's wearing, and all the whole Arceus kind of sides that it has there, like, that just came off, and then it, like, I feel like, hopefully it's, like, since it says here, like, it's becomes, like, super strong and all that, or control its latent power. Like, it has, like, power, but all that. But it freaking loses its speed because it has the whole mass thing. But then when it becomes Sylvally, it removes that and it will just become super fast. So I hope it's evolution that Type Null will have its stats, you know, like, it might be super strong and, like, bulky and then really low speed. But then when it evolves to Sylvally, it will just keep, you know, the powerful attack, maybe drop a little bit in the defense, and then also, like, increase the speed a lot. Like, I hopefully it's that kind of evolution. Like, you can decide, like, oh, do you want to go for, like, the bulky prior evolution, or then you want to go for the fast evolution. So that would be really nice. And I think, like, this is definitely an attempt to create Arceus, but it failed, and then they created something else. Like, yo, like, there's one thing, like, okay, wait, okay, I'm not gonna go there yet, but yeah, I'm like, this is so amazing. Like, literally. And I feel like Aether Foundation has to be behind this. Like, I know that they might be good, but I feel like they have some kind of, you know, some scheme behind it. Like, I feel like they have something to do with this. I posted a new thing, like, is Sylvally meant to... I feel like either, like, Sylvally is meant to... Or Type Null, like, both of them. Since Type Null evolves into Sylvally. I feel like Sylvally is meant to either stop the threat, which is the Ultra Beasts, or then Marsh Shadow that we know nothing about. We just know the trademark. We don't know what it is. Or what if it's meant to be for, like, without, like, you know, like, of course Gladion is using it, you know, for, like, whatever Team Skull's purposes. But I feel like, what if, which I really would like that happens in the game. Whoops, right down. Yeah, which I want actually the game to have in Sun and Moon is, I want to see Arceus. I want to see Arceus or Arceus, however you say. I want to see Arceus in the game. It would be super cool. Like, what if, like, Sylvally, I feel like it's attempt of creating the Pokemon God, but it failed. So I feel like, what if they would be like, oh, okay, Team Skull, blah blah, great, and then it's like, okay, how bigger Destiny, and then like, you know, Sylvally would actually, you know, wreak havoc, you know, among the whole thing. It's supposed to be created to oppose a threat, but like, what if they would actually control then Sylvally, and then it would actually try to destroy the whole region, all that. Then Arceus would come down from the skies and then stop Sylvally. That would be cool, like an epic battle between Sylvally, which in my opinion, I believe, the false the failed creation of Pokemon, of creating a Pokemon God. So basically, the false Pokemon God versus the actual Pokemon God. Like you can see, like it's freaking related. Like the whole crest it has there, freaking with type null has the same crest there. Like there is a connection. There's definitely a connection. There's definitely a connection. And what did I do? Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, I don't know what the hell I did. I don't know what the hell I did. And it doesn't do it again. It doesn't do it again. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. But then I'm like, you know, like, okay, now I just want to go to the, that's what I want to talk about. Like, also, like, now I just want to go to the whole VGC standpoint from my view about, you know, since now we know, like, what everything is revealed and all that, like, what rules we have, all that, like, literally, like, these Pokemon are gonna be so amazing in VGC, like, so good. Like, I see Serena having actually a good potential of actually being a good Pokemon in VGC, because of its ability, Queenly Majesty, just prevents opponents from using priority type moves. Priority type moves, in my opinion, is one of the biggest things, like one of the majority things in VGC. Because like, okay, like your opponent, like, let's say you have like let's say we have a Kangaskhan and then we have like a Crab Brawler. Oh no, actually, let's say that we have a Kangaskhan, like non-mega, of course, but it would have Sucker Punch. And let's say that we have a Oranguru, and let's say that Oranguru would like still be able to live like any kind of attack because it would be bulky. But then like and then like both of them are low health, and then like maybe Oranguru would be kind of faster depending on how you train it. But then he would actually use Sucker Punch, and then Kangaskhan would actually use Sucker Punch. Since it's a priority type move, it always hits first, +1 priority. If the priority is higher than the other like let's say a priority +1 like Sucker Punch, then a priority +2, which I think was Extreme Speed, then Extreme Speed will hit it first, the Pokemon, because that's high priority. But yeah, let's say like Sucker Punch hits Oranguru, KOs Oranguru, and then your opponent wins. So I mean, like, that's like, Queen Majesty's ability is such, in my opinion, a game changer for VGC. Like, it's like, prevents priority type moves. Sure, like, okay, Bruxish also has has Dazzling, which also prevents priority type moves. Like, there's so many priority type moves. Like, freaking Lycanroc midday form learns Accel Rock, or whatever it was called in English, which is a priority type move. Bruxish stops that. Freaking, you know, Eradicate can learn Quick Attack. That freaking stops it as well. Freaking Greninja can also learn Water Sugar, which is also a +1 priority type move. That also blocks it. Fake Out, Sucker Punch, Mach Punch, all the priority type moves are freaking blocked. This is just, it's just insane. And also with I want to see like Kamo in the like, I know it will be weak to 4 times weak to Dragon, like 4 times weak to Fairy. It will be weak 2 times weak to Dragon, 2 times weak to Flying, 2 times weak to Psychic, 2 times weak to Ice, and I think I counted everything. Yeah. So it has 5 weaknesses, but like Fairy type is like 4 times weak, which is good to have soundproof, because, you know, Hyper Voice is still a thing. We have Sylveon, and maybe we'll actually have Gardevoir also in the game, so then like, hey, it will be good, but all that. But yeah, I'm like, also Bulletproof is also a good ability. Could come in handy. Which I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, I mean, in my opinion, like, one Pokemon that in my opinion, feel like will make a good game changer. Oh yeah, wait, I was gonna pull a different thing about the whole VGC. Oh fuck it. God damn it. God damn it. Wait. Let's go here. Because we don't need to talk about, you know. Was it here? Okay, yeah. Well, actually, I want to talk about also about the whole new Kahuna Alliance. Like, damn, Olivia, like this. Okay, this looks a little bit like a prostitute. I'm sorry, I had to say that, but she you know what? She fine. She fine. She fine. And this guy also isn't also Captain Ilima is also interesting because he's a normal type. So like there are so far, yeah, we have 5 Alolan trial captains. So I feel like there's gonna be a freaking like 8 trial captains, then 4 Kahuna lead each island, and then like the 4 like the elite force of Sun and Moon, and then we'll also have like an Alolan champion and all that, you know, island champion that we'll have to take down. But yeah, also like I want to go back to the whole VGC thing, like with the whole battle timer. I feel like the whole 10 minutes of time, like after that I read more to it, I feel like, okay, so I understand the whole 10 minutes time, but what we don't know about yet how it will work in the game. What I hope it would be, okay, we both get, like, me and my opponent, of course we get the 10 minutes time, and we choose to, like, it takes, okay, it takes how much long it takes, like, it can only take 60 seconds, but it takes a lot of, like, it doesn't matter how long it takes. If it goes to 60 minutes, okay, then time's up, but yeah, doesn't matter how much long time you take. Just take the time, okay, you choose the moves, you do whatever you want, the strategies, all that. The thing I want is that, you know, the whole battle animation, since we all know that the whole HP bar is going really, really slow in this game, like just back like in old times and all that. So I hope that the battle animation does not take out from the time, because then it would be like, since it takes super long with the battle, like in my opinion, the battle animations, you know how the HP bar drops. I think it's gonna take a really long time, so I feel like that would be kind of a bad thing, because I'm like, they're trying to improve like it would go fast, but in my opinion, if they would do that, it would go way too fast, considering it like it drops like so really slow, the whole HP bar. But if they don't do that, I feel like, okay, then it would still be pretty fast, but then there could be some situations like it would take really long time. Like let's say it does not take out of the the battle animations time, like it doesn't drain out of our of the whole your time. It doesn't drain off your time. So then I feel like if it would be a best of 3, like let's say internationals, like the whole Swiss rounds are best of 3s. If you use up 20 minutes, like both of you and your opponents, like we use both of our 20 minutes of our times, like it takes that long, and then let's say that I win, then we go to battle 2, and then he wins the whole battle, then it's a best of 3, then it also takes like almost 20 minutes, and that means that he almost gone 1 hour of the whole first, of that Swiss round, which is kind of like, okay, shouldn't take that long, but oh well. So I'm like, also that, but yeah. And then the one thing I want to talk about, like Muck, like I just really quick wanted to go and check this out. Like I wonder if they already shown us like Muck. Okay, no, they have not on Bulbapedia. So I'm gonna go take Skunk. Yeah, Skunk Tank, real quick. It's not the same Pokemon, but I just wanted to just bring it up because it has Poison Dart ability. In my opinion, a little Muck. Wait. Oops, I heard something. Okay, my bad. Alolan Muck is gonna be so great, in my opinion, in VGC. Like, the Poison Dart typing is so good. And already from before, Alolan's, Muck stats have been already, really good, in my opinion. So I want to see that happen. Like, I'm just bringing up Skuntank because, you know, the Poison Dart typing that he has. If you go look at the whole type effectiveness, you know, what it weaks to, it's only, it's 2 times weak to ground only. And it's immune to Psychic, of course, because it's a part Dark type. But before that, it was weak to Psychic type as well. And then Fairy was also actually resistant. But now, thanks that we actually have the Dark type, I feel like that is actually, they added a better thing. Because that is super good. Like, it's so good. Like, it makes it really, really viable. Like, I feel like it's gonna be so good. Like, the typing is really good. Like, it's very good. Like, it will actually stop anything. Like, plus, like, okay, Oranguru against Oh my, oh, you could do, you know, psychic type moves. Well, I'm part dark type, so that actually, you know, force you out, or kind of, you know, like, put you in kind of danger. So I feel like that is pretty cool. So, like, there's so many things that they're actually doing for this game, like so many games. Like, I want to explore the game, like, all the things that are in the game, and then plus also when V.II, when I have a team, then I should post out videos, because I'm definitely planning on that. If nothing happens to my capture card, hopefully not anything happens, because then I'll be super pissed. But yeah. But I see the V.II to be, hopefully it will be a good year. And also I heard that V.II, the whole, the London International Championship, which will be the first international championships, the entry fee for the tournament, for the Masters, which I'm in the Masters division, is 40 pounds. And I heard from from a famous V.II player, Boss Anderson. He also has a YouTube channel. He's, in my opinion, he's one of the best UK V.II players there is. So yeah, he talked about that he said that in the last year's V.II, which I think he's probably referring to 2016, or then either, yeah, I think he's referring to 2016. They said like national championships, which international championships replaces, they had like 10 to 15 pounds entry fees, and now it's jumps into freaking 40. And judging like, since I live in Finland and I go there, like if I would actually go there, like it's basically like, okay, 40 pounds in euros, it would be basically 45 euros. And plus then you have, when you have to book, you know, the flights, book the whole like hotels and all that, how long you're staying, it's gonna cost way much money. Like, I'm happy that Pokemon companies, like, they're actually trying to make like, okay, more viable, to actually, to make people to actually go around the world and actually participate in more things. Like, they're trying to make it more viable. But I feel like it feels like it's like at the same time this is good, but at the same time it's gonna get bad. Like, if all the international championships are gonna be like this, it's gonna be like not that good in my opinion. Like, but we will see. Like, I'm super excited. And also about Muck. Like, if we go back to Muck real quick, its stats is just really good. Like, as you can see here, like the base stats 105 HP, same in attack, which is actually really good stats. Defense 75, pretty decent. Special attack 65, base special attack, it's okay. And then special defense is 100, which is really good. Speed, we don't have to worry about that because he's pretty slow and all that. So yeah, I feel like Muck is gonna be essentially super good in freaking Alola Muck, if I'm at that, because it already has, you know, like Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, well, yeah, Gunk Shot. It gets access, like, since now it also, yeah, it gets access to, well, yeah, Dark Pulse. It's a special attack. Yeah, but I'm like, hopefully, it would be cool if it actually would raise their special attack, because then I'm like, okay, it wouldn't make it more valuable. You could use Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, freaking Dark Pulse. Like, can it? Oh yeah, also Shadow Sneak, like, also by Egg-moves, like, it would be really good. Does it learn any physical, Dark type moves? Like, as of right now, it might learn, oh yeah, Payback. Well, actually, Payback could also actually be a really good move, because, wait, Payback did what exactly? If the user moves after the target. If the target switch out, or if the opponent uses an item. Okay, so yeah, then Payback is actually essentially super good for Muck, since it's really slow. So Payback is already gonna be a good move for it, for the Alola Muck. So yeah, like that's like it's really good. It's super bulky and all that. It's gonna be very good in V.II. In my opinion, it's gonna be very good in V.II. But yeah. So that, guys, I think that will be it of this video. Holy shit! Almost 35 minutes long. I'm sorry, I did not plan to do this, but I was way hyped and I wanted to just speak out like my mind about all this thing and all that. But yeah, so that, guys, will be the video for, like, this video for today. But this will be it for this video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. And please comment down below if you want to see when the Sun and Moon demo comes out on Tuesday. I'm gonna, of course, let's play that, but tell me if you want me to have face cam. Like, just a suggestion if you want to add that. But yeah, anyway, so yeah. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.